Yes, we want to click on this and have a page that shows only marketing jobs, and click on this and have a page that shows customer service jobs, and so on and so forth. Okay, so how can we do that? Let's do that. Because we have a dynamic URL, it's very easy. We just need to come in here, grab that category that is coming back at rec dot params dot category, because the name of this parameter field here is category. So whatever enters into this space is going to be under the category key. So rec.params.category, save that as the variable category. So now we need to now find all the jobs. So const category jobs, yes, let's call it category jobs, equals jobs dot filter. Okay, what are we filtering there? We want to filter every job to return only the ones that have the category field. So e.category equals this category that was passed. That means give me only back the job where the category field here, jobs, where this category field equals the category that is being passed in. So in this case, everybody seems to be marketing. Let's still leave that for now. So now that should do the trick, and let's console log that to see if we have something. So let's console log category jobs to see. Okay, so we are here. Let's go to marketing. Okay, check here. Oh, okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so all the jobs. Why? Because the category field of all these jobs is marketing. So that's good. So it's working. Meanwhile, if we do customer service, we'll get no job. Why? Because there's no job where the category field is customer service. So now it's going to be having that. So now what we want to do is we want to send back this current jobs object here so that we can look through. So category jobs object rather. So now this category jobs should be going into that category page. We have a category page, right? Yes, search page. Okay, category, yes. So we should have category jobs. Yes. Okay, so that means for now we are having all these jobs. Okay, so we just need to highlight the job items and cut them all off to like just one, and then loop that one every time. Okay, so that's fine. We have browse more jobs here, which is supposed to go to all the jobs. Okay, and we have each job item here. So we need to delete all the job items and leave just one. Okay, and look through with that one. So let's do that. So each category jobs there, and let's close that each there. So for each category job we should have this, but right here we should have the title. Yes, here we should have the location. Here we should have the price. Yes. So let's try to see how that works. Okay, so for customer service, of course, we don't have any job. Or you go to browse more jobs, you should see all the jobs that exist. But for marketing, which is our only active category, we should have, yes, okay, newest job in town. Or I think I put price instead of salary. Okay, yes. So now we're having that's right here. All right. Okay, so that means if we add more jobs in the other categories as well, then if we click on them, we should find jobs that are in that category, and that's fine. That's fine. So before we test that out, one more thing. So one more important thing is we want to grab the total number of jobs and display them dynamically here as well, so that we don't just uh, have access to this alone. So what we want to do, it means while loading the index page, we need to pass in some variables that will now, replace all these guys. Okay. So because they are static and we are not doing them automatically, that will mean more work, but well, it's not the end of the world. So now what that means is we can do it the manual way, which will be where we are rendering the home page. Okay, index, we need to pass in some variables like marketing jobs, pass variables like just basically the titles of all the possible categories of all the yeah, so customer service, human resource, project management. Okay, we have that in the readme, so let's do that. Okay, are we together? So now let's look at the readme and see. So marketing, customer service. Let me just use that. And, so customer service jobs. Okay, let's bring this one closer. So we have human resource. So we are just declaring these variables. We are not initializing them. So we also have project management. Business development. Okay. What else? Let's do sales and communication. There's a lot of okay. So for this, because of this, let's do and so sales and communication. All right. What else? Let's do teaching and education, design and creative. Okay, so we've declared all the variables that are supposed to go into this part, and you know, yeah, we should. It would have been easier if we were looping through. That means we would have created each category separately. I just, but that would bring us into relationships, and that would go beyond the scope of what we've learned so far. So, but let's just move forward with this for now. Okay. So now, what are we trying to do with all this? So what we're trying to achieve is simple. Want a situation where we can find the particular jobs that belong to a particular category and then save that in a variable, you know, get the number, pass it back. All right. So now we have to first find marketing jobs. So marketing jobs, we'll just create a kind of templates that we can now follow for the rest. Should be equal to jobs, that's all the jobs. Enter them for each child there. Okay. Then we try to find I'm trying to find where, ones where the category is what? Where the category is where the category all right. So all right, so we'll try to find one. Yeah, are we together? So we'll try to find one where the category, yeah, is equal to the marketing jobs category. So now what that means is that okay. So what that means is that we need to look at marketing. Okay, so the string marketing. Okay, so now what this means is yes, if we console or log that, we find all those guys. So marketing jobs. So that should when we go on, right? So let's go on and see. And let's check. Alright, so we found all these marketing jobs. And we can repeat the same process for every other um, you know, every other one there. So let's just do that. Okay, so we should have okay. Let's repeat them continuously. Yes. Yep. Okay, so this is for marketing, this is customer service, human resource jobs, human resource, okay, project management jobs, okay, so what else? Project management, business development jobs, sales and communication, so we should have sales and communication. Okay, what else? Teaching and education. Let's just move to this. And creative. Okay, so alright, so where does this take us? Now we need to just pass in. So now we have all these jobs, but what we really need is the you know number of jobs that they are. So you can just attach this dot length, and it should give back the number instead. So that will give us the length of each job category. And that's the number that we are looking for. Okay. Okay. And that will save that in the variable. Okay. So now we should pass one giant object that takes in all these guys, and we can just put them in. Yes. So that's marketing jobs and customer service jobs. What else? Home resource jobs. Human resource jobs, right? Okay. What else? Project management jobs. Okay. Business development jobs. Sales and communication. Teaching and education. Design and creative. Alright, that's fantastic. So now we just need to call these variables inside there, and we are good to go. So now applications, that will be index. Okay, so inside index now, instead of 1, 2, 3, we want marketing jobs. So let's see that reflecting now. Go back. Okay. So now dot length. Okay, so we're having an issue with the dot length. Let me see. What could that be? Oh, we okay, hold on. Sorry. So yes, indeed, it's not a function. Shouldn't be called as a function there. Just attaching it to it should work. Or not. Let's see where the error is coming from. This is supposed to be an array, so we're trying to follow the shortcut. Let's see. So let's see if we get this first console.log, so we know where the error is coming from inside there. So yes, 4. So we're getting 4. So why are you giving us an issue? Well, So that means they want us to save that in a separate variable. So probably filter and length don't work together. That's fine. Let's now create a new variable called total. Let's just call it T marketing jobs equals marketing jobs dot length. Okay, so let's remove this attachment or it works normally, but today's location. So now let's try that and see. So let's try that and see. Okay, this is we want to show up C marketing jobs. Okay. Alright, so let's try that and see now. Okay, so yeah, so now we're having 4. So they wanted us to separate that, no problem. So now we're having 4, then that means what we should be passing should be T marketing jobs. That's fine, and we can do that for every other category as well. Can do that for every other category. Now, so we just need this line for them as well. Okay, so in this case it will be T customer service jobs. T standing for total there. Okay, so same thing here. Keep the code clean. Just have this. Okay, so what else? Here we want to have that same thing. Okay, so let's go. Project management jobs. Yes, we'll have it here. So we have project management jobs, and let's have the same thing for this guy too. And now it's going to be business development. You still have to change the name or something. Okay, but it's fine. So what else? Let's try that for sales and communication as well. Okay, what else? Alright. Teaching and education. Look at total teaching and education. And then finally, design and creative. Love that for design and creative. So see design and creative. So that means we have this. Yeah, so let's just have this here, because that's what we'll be checking the length of. For this teaching and education, let's just have this here, because that's what we'll be checking the length. Okay, then sales and communication. Yes, so let's have this here, because that's what we'll be checking the length of. and then here to 0. So here too, here, and here too. This should be here. Customer service jobs. Should be customer service jobs settlement. So now we need to just pass in these, variables. We could loop this, but this is the long, boring, and but much more clearer approach. But we could also loop. If time permits us, we can look at that too. But this is just to show us what is really going on, and you can definitely use other methods. So now we have this, and what we want to do is to pass these variables into the object. So starting with marketing jobs, I want to put that here, or I could just add T to each of the ones here already. T, T, T. I think we are going to be perfectly fine. Okay, so and I think that should match everything there. Perfect. Okay, so that's fine. Now what we want to do is to then make sure that that is what we are calling in the index. So this should be T marketing jobs. So let's see how that works. Load this up. What do we have? We have 4 jobs. Okay, not bad. So let's try to load up for the rest as well. So instead of 1, 2, 3 here, I want to have T customer service jobs. Yeah. So let's see, that should bring 0. Yeah, 0 jobs for now. So the more we add jobs, the more the numbers will go up. Okay, so that's fine. Let's see. For the rest, we should do the same. So let's try that. Yeah. But this is human resource. Okay. Then here we have okay, so project management jobs. Okay, let's make sure they are consistent. Okay, so business development jobs, let me just pass those ones in. Yes, paste that in. Good. Sales and communication, easy. Let's take that, paste that in as well. Teaching and education, what do we want with that? Yes. Okay, yes. And design and creative, let's have that here. So there we go. Each tab now has the number of jobs that each category has, and this represents what we actually have in our database right now. So if I click on this, I'll also find a page that lists all those jobs in that particular category. But one more thing, I want this job listing to show, instead of job listing, to show the name of the category. So it should be something jobs. So for example, if you see it should be marketing jobs. Then here, for other jobs, you should also show. So what we can do to achieve that will be to find that page that is going to show. That's the category page, right? So that is that category page. Let's get that. So category. So category now. Let's say yes. So instead of, because we have a variable called, so I want something like this. Instead of job listing, it would be category jobs. So this category is what's going to be dynamic. So if I click on this, so instead of showing category jobs, it should show me marketing jobs, these jobs, that jobs, human resource jobs, blah blah blah. So now don't forget that while rendering that page from the, what is it called, from this route, from the, no, not the home route, while rendering the page from the category/category page, right, we are grabbing this category. Okay, so now we can take this category and pass it in as well, so that we can just use that to define the title of the page. Okay, so that means I can come in there into that category.hps, and instead of this categories in here, I can pass in category, and that should solve the case. So now if I come into marketing, so this will show me marketing jobs. Excellent. And I have, everything here. And if I come into customer service jobs, and so on and so forth, could select anyone randomly, teaching and education. Now teaching and education jobs. Okay, so that makes our website more dynamic and interactive. Good. So moving forward, we're almost done with everything. You just need, so we help to get the best job and find the talent. So this should be going to the about page, but for now it's going to a 404. Let's fix that. So what we need to do is to find that it's on the index. So how can we find it? We can use that to read more. So search for read more. Okay, so this is it right here. So instead of going to about.html, make that /about. That is good to go. Okay. So apart from that, this job listings here is supposed to give us the latest jobs, right? And it's supposed to limit them to 1, 2, 3. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So 5 jobs. So this place is supposed to, show the newest 5 jobs, right? Not all the jobs in the database or in JSON, only the newest 5 jobs. And when I click on browse more jobs, it should go to, all the jobs. So there's a difference between getting all the jobs and having a select number of jobs. So next thing we're going to do now is to try to see how we can get the latest jobs to show up here dynamically and limit them to 5.